Have you ever traded Forex and not made the profit you hoped for, or many times ended up losing until your account was wiped out and you lost heart? Today, I have another ultimate technique that I am confident can boost your portfolio by 360% with an incredibly simple method, which is EMA. This technique is guaranteed by students who have taken the Ray Trade class in 102, and as of 2025, they have already made more than 250% profit. Are you curious about how this technique works? If you're ready, let's dive in. Before we proceed, for those who love crypto, don't forget to like, share, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any great world clips in the next episode. Or you can choose to receive free techniques via Line by adding the school that's currently displayed on the screen. If you're ready, let's go. This is the work over 3 years from 2022 to 2024 paired with the 4-hour time frame on the graph of Tickmill. This broker has the highest FLA line license from the UK, so you can rest assured about the deposits you make. Another advantage of Tickmill is that it has a very low world commission spread. My main portfolio is also with Tickbroker. Let's look at the performance to see how the equity curve rises, what level of risk is being used, and how much profit is being made. I use a risk percentage of 5%. The starting capital is $10,000 with an ROI of 1.5 times. The win rate is high, nearly 70%, specifically 68.89%. The profit turnover 3 years is 358.98%. If you invest $10,000 after 3 years, you will gain an additional profit of $35,898. A total of 45 trades were made with 31 wins and only 14 losses. The profit factor is as high as 3.32, with a maximum drawdown not exceeding 20% and as low as only 14.26%. Therefore, you can see the equity curve rises steeply like this, which is a very interesting technique. For those who do not yet have their own system, or have their own system but have not yet succeeded, take a good look at this emotional technique. I can tell you, it is truly an excellent technique as guaranteed by the students of Day Trade 02. They have now compounded profits by 250%. This is truly outstanding. Now, let's take a look at the setup. Today, I have good news for traders who already have an account with Tickmill or are considering opening a champion account. The school has partnered with Tickmill Broker to launch the AI Master Signal Trading Signal Room, which you can use for free. It provides real-time trading signals covering both the gold and Forex markets. It uses the latest version of AI tested in real markets for over 5 years, generating a total profit of over 1,000%. Joining is very easy. Simply open an account with Tickmill Broker through the link below the video, deposit $700, fill out the form to join the Signal Room, and after the team verifies, you will be invited to the room immediately. Don't wait too long. Opportunities like this don't come often. AI, *6, the trading assistant of the future that you can access for free. Let's take a look at our template setup for today. We will use 2 important indicators, which are the EMA lines. First, pick them up and then adjust the parameters as I do. The first line uses 350, but the important part is the source. Normally, it would be close, but adjust it to high. This is the first line. As for the second line, use the same period, which is 350, but for the source, previously it was high, now it should be low. This way, Kale, you will change the characteristics of the channel like this. What is a channel? A channel is the middle section, like this, between the EMA 350 high and the EMA 350 low. It creates a gap in the middle, resembling a stream of water or something like that. I will teach you the correct technique to use it and achieve a profit of nearly 360%. Let's see how it works. Okay, make sure to set it up correctly according to this. Don't forget the EMA 350 high and low, 2 lines. Yes, you can definitely make a profit in the next period. Let's look at an example of an uptrend. There are 4 steps. Follow me slowly. The first step is called touch the zone, which means the candlestick is in the zone, either closing in it or just touching it like this. Here, it closes in the zone, which completes the first set. This is simple. Next, if you want to trade the uptrend, the second step is to wait for the first break. What is the first break? It is a green candlestick that can close higher than the upper EMA line. Not yet, not yet, and still the same. If the graph goes down like this, it doesn't count. Here, the first break has occurred. The key observation is the closing price, which closes higher than the EMA high, suggesting that it is it. However, don't trust it just yet. Look for the double break, which is step 3. There must be a second break or another green candlestick that closes higher than the previous high. The important thing is that they must be consecutive. If they are not consecutive, start counting the steps again. The observation here is that it closes higher as well. Therefore, this is the first break. And the second break, which is step 3. If you encounter this, it's very easy. You can open a position right away. According to the technique I have tested, open at the closing price. Place the stop loss at the first break. After that, calculate the risk carefully. Use a risk-reward ratio of 1.5 times. It's that simple. It's like the chart is choosing a direction, but we need to wait for a double break for confirmation. Once that's done, take profit and close one trade. For the next job, you need to count the steps again. For a downtrend, it's the opposite. Let me see if there are any examples to show you. Yeah, the chart is still waiting. Up here, there's no need to do anything yet. It came down almost a touch, but not quite, so there's nothing to do here either. The observation is that it touched the zone in the first step, so we can continue counting the steps. Next, there's a break or a high close above the previous high. So this is the first break, right? This is step 1, and this is step 2. After the first break, if there's a continued break like this, there's a chance, right? What will the price chart trend be like? The price chart will continue to rise, so we should open a position. You can open in the afternoon, open at the bar where the price closes, and place the stop loss at the low of the first break. The risk-reward ratio is 1.5 times. This is how you play in a learning tree style, so friends can see it continuously. You can close another job here. Next, observe the price. It's hovering above. Let it be, and go back to backtest other pairs or trade other systems first. Here, it almost reaches but doesn't quite get there. So let it continue. You'll notice that the chart starts moving towards the moving average, but it still doesn't quite reach it. Pay close attention, friends. What's happening? Step 1 occurs again, which is what? Touch the zone, enter the channel, and then the next step occurs, which is the break. The first break happens, so I will wait for the next candle. If it's a green candle and closes higher, it will be a double break. Here, it's a red candle, so it doesn't count. It might need 2 consecutive green candles, because there's a chance it could reverse back down. I want it to be certain, which is the double break. Here, we have it. 1 green break, break 1, break 2, first break, second break. See both. Of the bars, close higher than the email high like this, you can enter the order right away as well. Enter at the closing price. Note that if the SL, stop loss of the first candle, is higher than the SL of the second candle, set the soft stop at the SL of the second candle. In simple terms, set the stop loss a bit further away. And then take profit one step at a time. First, touch the zone, then look for a double break, which means there are 2 consecutive green candles that break higher than the previous high. This indicates an upward momentum, and we trade according to the trend. There's nothing complicated about this system. Okay, let's look at an example of trading in a downtrend. It's the opposite of an uptrend, meaning you have to wait for the first step, which is entering the zone. You can enter the zone by breaking or by closing. Try it step by step. Notice that the candlestick has closed within the zone or amidst the emotional lines and lows, so this is the first step. The second step, if it's on the sell side, you need to wait for it to break the EMA low. It needs to break out of the pattern. At this point, it's still oscillating within the zone, so it hasn't chosen a direction yet. Therefore, we let it be for now. This is the first break. Notice that the closing price is now below the EMA low. The first break has occurred, so we anticipate the next candlestick. It must be the second break. Here, the second break has opened according to the steps. You can open a sell position right away. There's no need to ask anyone, no need to check any signals room or follow anyone we don't know or understand what system they use. Trading on your own is the best and safest option. Sell down. Here, it has already hit the TP, completing one job. We move on. We start learning again. The entry method is the same as before. Check if it has touched the zone. For example, here it has touched the zone. It has touched the zone, so we wait for the first break. It closes below, 1 close below. It's simple to see. I think everyone can see it like I do. Is it closed below twice? Yes, it closed twice, a double red break. Therefore, there's no need to ask anyone. You can sell right away. Profit again, nothing complicated at all. This system is really simple, I must say, very easy. If the chart is waiting below, you can do something else or trade another system. Here, I see the signal of the first break and the double break. The first break and the double break for the downtrend have occurred, 1 and 2 like this. You should open a sell. After that, you can see the chart goes up and then breaks. We hit the SL on this trade, so we lose. Nothing complicated at all. This trade is a loss. So what do we do next after a loss? We need to keep watching to see what happens next and act accordingly. Here, what I see is a first break because it dropped below the lower MA. The first break has occurred, and what follows? The double break, as you can see, break 1, break 2. Once the double break occurs, I can open a sell according to the system, placing the HL at the first break. Successfully reclaimed it. There are examples of both profit and loss. This trade was a loss, hitting the stop loss. The maximum loss is equal to the loss we set. According to the set parameters, if you, like me, are playing with a rise of 5%, you lose 5% here, but you gain back 7.5%. This doesn't include the previous trades where you gained 7.5% each, totaling 15%. You lost only 5% and gained another 7.5%. Overall, you see, in this overview, you've made a considerable profit. Now, the period is only October until November, which is only about 1 month. You've already gained over 10%, which isn't difficult at all, and is very straightforward. You will understand and can further develop the system. Don't forget to do a lot of homework. Just watching won't guarantee profits because the only expert is me. You can become skilled like me, but you need to test and experiment along with me. If you get good results, don't forget to comment under this video. If you have any questions, add the school line. Feel free to ask questions, and keep this in mind. Currently, the AI Master Signal Room is sending signals through AI, and all the signals are excellent. My Facebook is fully available. Now, with Gold and UJ, you can generate profits of over 1,000% more from a 5-year test. I want you all to join. It's free to join. You just need to open an account with Tickmill Broker and deposit at least $700. Or if you already have more than $700 in your account, you can open an account through the Trade School link and access the AI Master Signal Line room frequently as well. See you in the Master Signal Line room. Okay, that's all for today. Goodbye.